So yesterday, the Americas Stage 2 group draw happened, and we're going to get into the draw and just talk about its madness. But I just want to highlight some of the problems with doing this, right? One is the time that we're doing this, okay? Why are we doing this now? I know that we can do it now, but that doesn't mean that we should, okay? Because Stage 2 doesn't start for 2.5 months yet. Why do we need to do it right now? Secondly, let's take a look at the groups themselves, because these groups, I mean, you got G2, Sen, Cloud9, EG, 2G, Furia in one group. In the other group, you got Crew, MIBR, 100 Thieves, NRG, Lev, Loud. Now, this second group, Group Omega, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, well, apart from MIBR, I have no idea how to predict this group, right? I mean, God knows what's going to happen in that one, which you might say is exciting and that's good. But on the other side, I might be like, well, why are G2 and Sen in the same group? And I'm sure some of you are asking the same question. Why are the two teams that are going to both internationals, that are clearly the best two teams in Americas and have been all year, why are they in the same group? Well, do you want to know why they are in the same group? It's because we're doing the seeding based purely on group stage results. Make it make sense. Why? Why are we doing it purely on group stage results? When like tiebreakers could be round difference or something, we're seeding teams on that, even though we've got playoffs, which are a more recent determination of skill and ranking in the region, but for some reason that doesn't count. Someone help me here. Someone help me make that sense, because these groups, I don't know what to think about them, right? Like, if Cloud9, I mean, they're the group stage GOATs, okay? You've got the best two teams in Americas, the group stage GOATs, the team that looked the most improved during playoffs, who are a 4 seed, even though they finished 4th overall in the region, in the playoffs, who almost made it to Masters. I mean, imagine if EG won that game. They'd be a 4... Why would you have a team in Toronto who's a 4 seed in group stage drawing? That could happen. It could happen in other regions, by the way, right? Like, Paper Rex, that could happen too. In Pacific and their group stage draw, it could happen to someone like Vitality and EMEA as well. Like, what happens if Paper Rex, we get on board this train, this Paper Rex train? Let's say they win Toronto, and then they're a 4 seed in the group stage draw. How does that make any sense? Why would we base it on that? Why would we say, hey, here's the best team in the world, but in this Pacific group stage draw, they're the 8th best team that we've got here? What? It doesn't make any sense, right? So, and it's not just this, because here's the thing. You might be like, well, it's just a group stage draw. It doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter for some teams a lot, okay? And those are the Ascension teams, because poor little 2G here are now going to have to play against G2 and Zen. I know G2 are also an Ascension team, but obviously they're quite a unique case when it comes to Ascension teams. But poor little 2G have got drawn in this, like, really top-heavy group because of the way that we've done this group stage draw, right? Like, there's no world where these two teams should be in the same group. And I know it's exciting. We're going to get this matchup in the group stage, and that's cool and good. But poor little 2G, if they don't finish in the playoffs of this, which, I mean, looking at this group, I would say it's unlikely that they do, they just get straight relegated. They're gone. If they finish in the playoffs, they at least get to go to Ascension and try and defend their spot, right? So that really matters. Like, it really, really matters for the Ascension teams. And poor little 2G here, they've been given no chance, right? It said, get gone. We don't want you here anymore with this group stage draw. Another thing is, as well, is that the way that the groups are working is that you're going to get now certain matchups that you're not going to see, right? If you're a Sen fan, unlucky. You're not playing NRG this year. You're just not going to play them. Unless they meet in the playoffs, those two teams, they're not playing. You're not going to see your GOAT FNS ride out on top against Sentinels and, you know, beat them down. You're not going to, or if you're a Sen fan, conversely, you're not going to see Sen, probably what would happen, slap NRG around a bit, right? Neither of those things is going to happen because of the way that we've designed the schedule this year. And obviously that doesn't feel great, right? Could we not just have kept the groups the same, but you just do what we did last year where we just play the other group, right? So for instance, forget doing a group 2 stage draw, because just reset everyone to 0 and 0, which I think is a good change, but then just have, you know, this group plays that group and we play 6 games and we have to add 1 game. We have to add in 1 extra week, but hey, we're increasing the minimum number of games as well. We're only adding 1 extra week. Probably not the biggest deal in the world, right? Surely we can fit that in. Surely, Riot, please, can we fit that in? Get, you know, every single permutation, every single matchup. I think that that would be much better. But this was just a quick little ramble about the problems with the group stage 2 draw that we're doing like 2 months before we even should.